Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking and welcome to episode number 6 of Pro Cycling Manager 2016, starring Dickie McSpeck, who took home the bacon on the very last stage of the last tour we rode, the 4-day tour, and that was a massive attack 8 kilometers from the finish line, and he took it home. And that had a neat little consequence, and that was a level up, which gave us lots of interesting good stats. Flat, hills, sprint, acceleration, and quite a bit of stamina, resistance, and a little bit of recovery too. And we are going to make excellent use of that, because the next race is already upon us. I advanced time to the 21st. There was nothing in between here apart from too harsh training, I think. I had it set to 5 intensity and we have a bit of a bad freshness going on here. I hope that doesn't stick too much. Anyway, we better get going there and take a look at the stages. And those stages: Sprinter's Paradise, Flat as a Pancake, and you know what? McSpeck likes pancakes. Stage 2 is a standard sprinter stage, and then we have 2 really short stages, which should be good for newbie riders because they don't have that much stamina yet, and then 3 standard sprint stages to finish things off. So either we will completely dominate the field, or we will be messed up by some big guns joining in the fun. The prologue it is then. Let's get into the race. And here we are. It looks like as if our starting number is 49, so we can happily advance time a little bit, but we are first going to see how quickly this fellow rides. 180 is what we are going to not aim for, and don't ride backwards, because he is going to be really exhausted there. 180, and now he dies. Alright, so 180 is too fast. Let's take a look what our next rider does. And he goes for... Also, wow, he is +3 though. He goes for 184 on the flat, or 180. That's too fast, we already know that. So let's take a look at the next one. Alright, here we have a more conservative rider, and he is going for around 177. And he was a bit too conservative with the energy. Anyway, I think this is, now we know what we have to do here, and let's see if we can pull this off to not drop too many seconds. Alright, McSpeck is getting ready. There he goes, and 70, maybe 75. 7, yeah, that looks reasonable. Alright, let's check the profile. So we have a little hill here, and let's just... It's pretty steep downhill and then up again. Not too much to think about here, but it looks like we are using a little bit too much energy as is, and we have a really bad shape today. But this doesn't really affect the prologue, because this is a flat riding stage, and well, we have a little bit of a hill penalty, but we have our prologue and flat not affected by our race day condition. So let's just pull this back a little bit. He's riding along. He's up the hill. Yep, now he's up the hill. Now the heart rate will be dropping on the downhill. And yes, wow, it's dropping a lot. So, this won't be the fastest time, but at least it won't be one of those dying right at the end times either. So maybe we can go for 80 here now and just pull through. Yeah, a little bit faster. 83. Even faster. 87. Yes, okay, almost. 21 seconds, still better than our teammates. So that's that. Let's head over to the results. And here we have it, as expected, I would say, and we have to scroll quite a long ways to get to where we are. Number 42. I mean, that's the answer to everything after all, so good position there, McSpeck. This doesn't really help us though. 25 seconds lost. That is 2.5 wins worth of placements, because if you win a stage on the sprinter stages, the upcoming ones, any of the upcoming ones, you can gain plus 10 seconds. So that will be a thing we are aiming for, but I have a sneaking suspicion that there will be quite a few sprinters in here. Alright, let's get to the next stage. Oh wow, today we are actually the leader. That is neat. On the other hand, did we get anything? Oh, +1 sprint! Even though we have a 0 here, that is probably due to our excellent shape. We did recover all the freshness that we had not at the start of the tour. So the harsh training the week before did pay off, it seems. And now we have an overall higher level of fitness, a really high level of fitness actually, and are completely fresh too. Really nice. And plus flat and plus sprint for a 0 stat here. That is neat. Also, we are the leader. That means we can give people a few commands, and I've never done that before, so this will be interesting. So before we properly set off, I just set this to 60, we have to check out what the profile looks like in detail and talk a little bit of tactics and strategy for this race. So what I think I'll be doing is proper rubber banding on these first 2 hills. So I want to be placed in front, rubber band. I hope that well, if they let away a escape group without chasing too much, then those shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. But rather these little... that's not too steep though. It's below 5% slope on everything that is to come here. And these final 2 bumps in there, that will be interesting. But also the race down to the finish line is downhill, which will favor us with our high downhill stat. Unless there are people who are even better than us. And I think this is a pretty easy riding stage. So let's get going. While McSpeck is riding here at the back, and oh, this is so full, there's just too many people around here. Come on, McSpeck, get through there. And it looks like as if we have our teammate there who is... Wow, what's going on here? My God, get through there. Get out of the way. I want to get to the front. So we have an escape group, but no one follows, so it's all easy going, it seems. And we have a teammate who's trying to shield us from the wind. I definitely appreciate that. Alright, now it seems to have all calmed down. This was a bit of a too narrow road for that massive peloton we had there. And this is all good. Now they're riding and trying to catch up. And we are just capping out at 60 again to ride along. Look at how far stretched the peloton is, and if we turn the wind on, we have side wind, we are shielded from our teammate. This is all looking nice. Should be doing well, and this... Oh, the hill is coming. The hill is coming. And yes, we are in the hill now. So McSpeck will be falling back a little bit. It's no longer flat. Now he's falling back quickly, and everyone is dying again except for McSpeck, who is just being probably now pushed by everyone behind him because it's so full. But yeah, it's short enough to be relaxed about this, and we are not losing much energy for it, while our teammates again are completely going bonkers trying to just hang in there and keep their position for no good reason whatsoever. Alright, now it's flat again and we can ride on. Yes, we made it almost to the front, and now the hill is starting. This is just a tiny little one, but yeah, you never know what happens. Sometimes if there's a strong hill rider in the front, he doesn't even notice how everyone behind him is dying, because he's just continuing on with the same level of effort. Oh, and look there, yep, that is what happened. That is exactly what happened. And McSpeck is still up front, doing reasonably well at 140. I love it. Huh, yeah, we made it that far, and nothing really serious happened. We have been shielded well by one of our teammates basically the whole race, and that has led to a really easy race so far. And what we are looking forward to now is this little double mini hill coming up and the downhill section to the finish line. The problem with this now is that the peloton is really long, and I think we will use this downhill section just to get a little bit farther to the front, because this is quite a distance to the other riders. So that will be done now. Let's ride. Oh, we are advancing really quickly. Just 1 minute 30 left on the clock for the escapees.
With less than 20 kilometers, the lead is still over a minute. It's going to be hard work to maintain the breakaway.
Yes, it will be very hard to retain the breakaway. And we are already at the front. This was super easy. I wonder if this whole field is just really weak, or if they are all saving their energy because the breakaway was basically weak. So, well, I guess we'll see about that in the final sprint. So for now we can just try to keep the position up here with the effort cursor. We don't want to be dropping back. And as you can see, it's perfect. We're not riding in the wind because we have our private teammate who is looking after us. I appreciate that. What I'm doing here now is to fine adjust the effort cursor by the numpad, which is neat. This is always said right at the start that you can do so, and comes in handy quite a lot when you're riding up front here, now that the hold position cursor really doesn't work anymore. I still don't know what's up with that. Alright, we are moving into the final hill, and I think we have to start going a little harder here, but we are well positioned overall.
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
10 kilometers left to go.
The riders are entering the last 10 kilometers of the stage.
And now they are... Oh my god, this hill really got me. Oh, and my colleague just died, but he had a bad race day condition too. So now I'm on my own. 7.5 kilometers left to go. I think with 6... No, let's see. So we have this hill coming up, and then the downhill section. So, oh, let's see. He's a sprinter. Look, and his back is free. So let's just follow him. Maybe that helps. Yes, go McSpeck. So now we are following a sprinter. It's a little bit downhill here. Now we get into the uphill. And McSpeck really can't follow anymore, can he?
Riders are entering the last 5 kilometers of the stage.
Alright, now we definitely have to kick our bacon bar. I hope this triggers right before the finish. Still following, and now it's just flat down there. And I think this is their master sprinter. They are building a sprint train here, we can see. And they should be pretty fast. Yeah, this is a decent sprinter. He's an even more decent sprinter, and he's a really decent sprinter. And then we have him, who's the team leader. So that's a proper sprint train, nicely set up. And I think we just stick to his wheel and see what comes out of it. That should be a good tactic. Anyway, there's no breakaway left, 3 kilometers left to go. I really hope the bacon bar kicks in very soon, but I may have been a little late on this. We still have plenty of... Whoa, come on, get riding, guys. It's just 1 kilometer left. Bacon bar kicked in. Now we get down to the action to see what's actually going on. Okay, he's getting out to sprint. Wow, can't we make this really slow?
And the final sprint is off. Who's going to be the first to the line today?
We are not really fast here. I have to sprint too. Wow, this is so fast.
The pace
Speck,
seems much too
go!
high for many
Oh
riders.
no.
Superb sprint
No.
victory. He was the
No.
strongest at the last.
No! 12th position. That was weak. We didn't even use
We're
our
waiting for the
sprint
tailenders
bar.
who continue to arrive.
It was weak riding there. I don't know. That was probably a bad idea just to take the rear wheel of someone you don't know how he's going to react. Instead, position yourself a little bit further up front, and I will try that next time, that's for sure.
Now
Boom,
for the race
Express.
highlights.
That was a waste of time. But at least we get a little bit more rhythm, and we should be able to pull something a little bit better in the next stage. So the results are interesting because now we know what sprinters are in here, and if he is the best sprinter and he looks the deal, 75, yeah, I think we have pretty good chance to be doing well once we hit a good race day condition. Although this stage would have been perfect for us. Okay, let's move on to the next stage.
Flat. Expect a fast pace from the peloton.
Yes, we expect a fast pace from the peloton, and we are again a leader, which is really nice, especially considering the +2. Check this out, my god, this is perfect for today. We didn't catch a maximum level of freshness anymore, which is a little disappointing. I thought we were fully recovered. This definitely is a stage where riding will be hard basically from start to finish if teams really want it, but now it looks like they are just fine with letting them go, and I'm all for that. That means, whoop, don't attack, Hardy, don't, no, you come back here. Come back. No.
An attack is launched.
Oh no.
It's a puncture.
This means that we have to rail them in, I think. Or do we? Yeah,
There's now
they
more than a
are
minute between
getting up
them.
to speed. No, we caught them. We caught them there. But there's the next escape group going. And
small
so
group
this
of
will
riders are trying
take
to
a
get
while
clear
to
of the
resolve.
bunch.
Alright. Fast-paced action right here. And we caught them again, and there's another one going.
He's trying to give his pals the slip.
This is exactly
Some
how
team
short
managers
stages
mustn't
are in
appreciate the fact that
reality
there
as
is a
well.
breakaway,
It's
given that
just
the pack has
constant,
increased its speed.
a constant fight right at the start. And this is basically pretty good for us because we just rubber band this whole thing. And hope that it has settled down once we're at the end. Oh, nope, it hasn't settled down at all. So now we really enjoy us having a +3 in flat, and see if we can hold on here. 70 should be good. Yes. 70 is enough for holding on. And we basically needed no energy apart from that. There are plenty of people falling back behind us. Whoop! But now, that is bad. Yes, stay there. There was almost breaking a hole in there. Ooh, okay. Playing with fire once again. I don't like that. We are the hole, basically. And our teammate is protecting us from too much wind, like that. Now we have slowed down a little, it seems. Alright, driving to the front. I think they now let them... No, they don't let them go. Oh, what's going on, guys? What? Okay, now they have settled in. Now they've settled in, and we are ready... Oh, well, it's just 40 kilometers left, so... This final hill will be an interesting thing to ride. Probably the speed will be very, very high at this point. But we do have a lot of resistance from our race day condition, which is really high. And also we have lots of wind in this stage. And currently the wind is in our back, and that definitely helps. Whoop, 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 whoop.
It
Did you
looks
see
like
that?
the
There
pack is
is
spitting
a
the
big
dust
fall
collectively.
over there.
The riders
So
would seem
now
to
we
be
have to
okay
think
carry
about
on.
what we're going to do. We see the fall and I have control over the rider to steer a little bit. If we drive over that, there's the risk of also falling. So I will try to just ram these buggers off the bridge into the river to avoid that crash. Alright, let's go.
The
Let's go,
rider has
push
fallen,
over.
and he's not
Yes,
being
yes, yes, yes,
dragged
yes.
off. It
No,
looks
there's
like
another
he'll
one
have to
lying
abandon the
on the
race.
ground.
Somebody's taking a tumble in the main bunch. With
Oh.
less than 20 kilometers to the line, the breakaway
What
still
is
holds
Mech
more
Speck
than a
doing?
minute's lead. Things are far from over.
Okay, now Mech Speck got out. Now he got out. But that was rather brutal. I mean, we were completely stuck there. We didn't tumble, but man. Now we're far back, and I think we have just to hammer this one out to get back and into a position. It's just 20 kilometers left. That is, it looks so far, but it isn't. Can't even see the front of the peloton. And now they're riding. Now they're really
He seemed to
going at
have
it.
neither the energy nor the courage to keep going.
Oh, Hardy. Yeah, probably a broken bone or something. But
leader of the
everyone
pack
is trying to get to the
dwindling.
front,
The pack
right
is
before the
increasing
hill.
its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
At least we
With 15
have the
kilometers
wind
to
in
the
our
finish
back.
line.
But this is tough riding now. There's the front. There's the front. This is super fast. They are riding 61 kilometers an hour right now.
The pack has just reeled
On
in
the flat.
escape group.
Very nice. Okay. We've been riding with 80 all the way and still haven't caught them. This is a little bit crazy. But now we're there. Okay. And I think we soon need to trigger our bacon bar. But first, let's slow down a little bit. We can catch his wheel again. That is good.
The
Let's
riders are
see.
entering the last 10 kilometers of the stage.
Yes. Grab the wheel. Grab the wheel. Let's him carry us across the mountain.
While the pack is getting close
Across
to
the
the
hill.
finish line, everybody seems to agree that
And
the
now we
stage
need
will be won in a
our
sprint.
bacon bar, I would say. Let's get this one in, not as late as the last race. And we are following the same rider once again. And so this time we're not going to make the same mistake of following him too long, but rather get into position ourselves as soon as we are across the hill. Oh, they are riding really hard. But we are across now. We are already using quite a bit of the red stuff. That's not what I like to see. 5 kilometers
The
remaining.
finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5
And we
kilometers
have a
road
little
sign.
bit of a gap here. And 4.5 kilometers remaining. Is one riding all the way at the front? No, he's getting caught. Excellent. Okay, we are well positioned right now. We still have the power of the Speck bar, the bacon bar. And they are moving. They are moving. 2 kilometers left. 2.4 kilometers left. So I think I'll be going further to the front. They're positioning themselves over there. I have no one at the wheel either, so I could go for just all out power. Now I think I basically have nothing else to do but to start sprinting, because they, I mean, I don't have the same, I need a little bit longer to accelerate.
There
So
we go. The
sprint,
is
sprint,
on.
sprint.
The riders are setting
Yes,
themselves
this is
up.
looking good. And, oh, there's someone overtaking me. Who's this? Can't see it because of the name. But anyway, this was much better than the previous one. So let's hammer the sprint and... Whoa, they are really fast.
Well, nobody can dispute that.
Okay,
win. It was
5th position.
very well deserved.
That is a lot better than in the last stage. And yeah, used the energy a little bit better too. But that was a hectic finish.
The
My God,
tailenders are
this
still
the
coming in.
crash right after the bend, just barely escaping, but everyone had to stop basically to get past it. It's quite a thing that happened there. All right, let's get into the next race then.
expect a fast pace from the peloton.
And expect a lot of rain. And today, Mech Speck is really not doing well. Oh, yeah. He's not doing well. He doesn't feel well. Although his freshness is back up to excellent, as is his rhythm now. So he is maxed out in basically every stat there is outside of these. And look at this nice fitness circle, all green, we are ready to go on a 70-kilometer picnic trip with lots of currywurst. But who likes rain on his sausage? That can be misconstrued for something else. Alright, then let's get rolling. We are a leader outside and we don't have any teammates though. That is a bit weird. They're all just attackers. And we have an injured one too. Alright, let's get rolling.
A rider is down, and he's not going to be able to carry on. Let's hope it doesn't jeopardize the rest
There
of the
was
season.
a 4 somewhere. And I don't quite know where that was. Where is this Charamir? There he is. But in the peloton... Oh, there! Oh, shit! It's right in front of me.
A fall has just happened in the peloton.
Move
Several
all the way
riders are on the
over
ground.
to the left. Next back. Whoop! Yes, okay. Whoa, look at that! Look!
Fall in the pack. Apparently,
Oh,
a rider
guys,
is on
what
the
are you
ground.
doing?
That looks like a
Now we
really
even
bad fall. It's
had
shame,
a
but
split in the
he's not
peloton
going
because of
any
this
further.
crash.
There are some legs that just can't take the
Oh
speed
no, they're
anymore.
coming back.
The
Okay,
riders are being left
that's good.
behind.
That's good. Don't want that to happen. Anyway, we want to be riding up to the front because this is messy. If it's raining and uphill, downhill, that is always a good source for crashes.
Withdrawal
Lots
of
of
a
them.
rider. We
And
seem to have
people
neither the
withdrawing
energy nor
because
the
of
courage
broken
to keep going.
bones, just
Another
as
attack in the
normal.
leading group.
And now everyone is moving up. That chaos was used by a breakaway to get away. Pretty successfully. We are riding slowly right now. And just
Uh-oh,
chilling.
the gap is widening. It's now more than 2
Just
minutes.
chilling.
The
And
peloton
now
seems
we took
content to let it
position
roll.
right at the front. I like that. That is the best position to have with all these hills going on. Whoa! Okay, Max Beck. Get back there. Get back up there. Yes, you can do it. Alright. Short stage again. Really short stage. So we have a few more hills this time. Not steep
Whoa,
ones,
there's an attack
apart
from
from
inside the breakaway
this
group.
third one, 4th category climbs. But the last slight uphill there will be a bit painful because the speed will be reasonably high then. And then a nice downhill to catch my breath and a flat sprint finish. Alright, let's get into the next hill. The peloton indeed has increased its speed quite a lot, and even in the flat we had a bit of trouble just hanging on, and now we're moving into this little steep hill. I think I have to go to 75 to survive. Let's see if we can rubber band a little to save some energy. We can even go with less of a rubber band. 65. Yep, it's such a short hill. Such a short climb. It looks longer here because, I mean, it's so zoomed in.
So this is the last third of the race. Anyone who is gunning for victory
But oh,
has got to
look
make
at
a
how
move
they
fairly
are
soon.
stretching the peloton. So now we have a long, nice flat and then downhill
He's been
parts
leading for a
where
long
we
time,
can
and his
reorganize
pedal stroke seems more
and get ready
The
for the
finish will seem a
final
long way
kilometers. That is probably the last 8 kilometers we see there. Right at the bottom to the top of the hill and then down again. So save your energy, save your yellow bar and move up to the front. And avoid all these crashes. Let's hope they keep that toned down. Alright, now we're at the bottom of the final little hill and we soon need to pop our bacon bar to have that available in the final sprint. But first things first, and that would be getting up to the top. And I don't like my current position all that much. I think I have to get further to the front.
The lead over the pack is dwindling. A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the
And
pack.
Mech Speck
They
is
obviously
advancing
don't
really
have
quickly
anybody in the
there.
breakaway
That's
group.
good.
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance.
And now we have railed in the breakaway as well. And now we're moving up the hill at a good pace. But some of the teams are trying to ride harder. So I'm just... Ooh, yep, I'm just making sure that I stay up there and put it to 75. I think we have enough spec in the reserve to... Whoop, they are going hard. Enough spec in the reserve to get to the top and still have a bit of a bar left down low. So now let's pop our bacon bar. And we are on the top. Very nice. Made it in one piece. We are still in a very good position for the downhill and the rest of the race. Let's move this down to 70. We have a good position here, but I want to take maybe his rear wheel.
5 kilometers.
And he's following, yes. 3 kilometers left. Now I'm in his slipstream. And I hope he doesn't fall here in this curve. No, he doesn't. And now we are soon off for the sprint. There are not too many in front of me. Velvol is getting into position as well. Our tyrannical overlord. But why is he going so slowly? What is he doing? Come on. What is going on? He doesn't even try to sprint. Alright, now fuck that. Now let's just go and... he messed up the whole thing. He messed up the whole thing for me. What the hell happened there? It's like, I'm a sprinter and I don't want to pedal at all. It's just like, nope. Today I'm having a day off. No sprint for me today. But team leader, aren't you supposed to bring home the bacon? No, sorry. I decided I didn't really feel this well in this whole rain and all the business. I mean, fuck you guys. And this whole endeavor resulted in us coming 10th. And let's see where the stupid guy is who just dropped the ball and didn't want to sprint as a sprinter. He's down here, 31st. So I think it was a good idea to not stick on his rear wheel. Look, I mean, he is a sprinter. And he didn't do anything. What the hell was going on there? And he's even better at hill riding than I am. Yeah. I think this would be an excellent spot to finish today's episode though. So I hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.